Rancor's Brothel presents The Big Sleep. A Cthulhu Mythos 5e adventure.
That's okay.
Speaking of blue, it's your turn.
Now Pink is dead though, so
Yeah.
our Barbarian is
Barbarian,
free.
You suddenly feel real loose and loosey-goosey there, bud.
Have at him, my friend.
Ooh, that's a fun one. What's on that?
You held your action, right?
Technically, no, because I rolled the save.
Held his action for 3 whole turns. He's got lots of action stored
That's
up.
right. I attacked 6 fucking times. Let's go.
Takes one mighty paw and squishes green. She has lots of slots. That's a terrible thing to say about her.
You see her cast something, speaking in a language none of you speak because your cat's gone. And
fuck off. I have Aklo at 70 something.
I forgot you did. You took Aklo as well.
What'd she say?
Something about the Gaunt of the Night, and a night gaunt appears right next to y'all.
A what?
Night gaunt.
A Lovecraftian Uber.
Oh.
Night gaunts are nasty.
Oh, fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Go
In an empty
away.
space you can see. It appears.
2 can play at that game.
Sorry, it's a challenge rating 30.
Oof. Ooh. Dimension door it and drop it from a really high...
You run.
It attacks.
Makes 5 attacks every turn.
Attacks Alex.
Ouch.
Not in this game.
That looks like shit roll.
It is a shit roll. That one missed.
I can appreciate that.
It's level 2 creature,
Yep.
so I hope so.
One attack. It swipes at you with a giant claw and misses.
Yeah. Yep.
Night gaunts.
Oh.
Yeah. Real
In
fun.
Lovecraftian mythos, you can use them to ride to extraplanar places.
They kind of remind me of the lightning demons from Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Or, no, Dark Souls 1, sorry. The big old pale demons.
Didn't we use them in... It was either Impossible Landscapes or maybe Slide of the Hand or encounter them at
There are a
least?
bunch of Biyaki that you ran from in Tatters.
Biyaki and Night gaunts are sort of similar, but Night gaunts are like flying horse monsters, and Biyakis are more like
Gargoyles.
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought we encountered them in...
It's possible they take you to Dreamlands all the fucking time. They also
Top
can
the
take
order.
you to Azathoth.
So,
Top of the order. The man in green.
Well, he's not hitting a sandbag anymore.
He's at disadvantage.
Yes. You're correct.
I know I'm correct.
Natural 20 and a 14 on the die. I guess I take the 14, which is plus... What am I doing here? Longsword. That's still a modified 20 to hit.
Yes, continue to hit me.
Hey, I tried to help.
Feel pleased with yourself.
Hey, at least it wasn't a nat 20, so, I did that much.
Oh, Jesus.
And he
Roll
can
a
hit
1
back
on the hit
now.
points. That's 5 slashing to you. Or I'm sorry. It's two-handed. It should be a D10. That's still... Oh, no. It's 9 slashing. Second attack.
Will you hold on? I have to redo my whole... Oh, fuck.
Roll both die.
9. I'm just going to take a guess at what my sheet was because I was in the middle of updating it, and now it says I was at 2. I was not at 2. I feel like I'm probably close to accurate. I'm within 2 or 3 hit points of where I should be.
Okay. Second attack misses.
No, I'm probably 1 or 2 lower. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
As a bonus action, he can disengage.
Fucking dumb.
So he backs away from you. And that is his action. That guy is dead, so it's on Troy.
We need to eliminate targets.
Well, I'm going to keep it.
Go... Well, I can tell you what I think you should do.
Probably this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to eliminate targets, and that's probably the second most squishy thing on the table.
Does a 17 hit?
I hope it hits a wizard.
This were a game of numbers. You just hit.
If it were a game of numbers, doesn't tell us whether or not we hit.
Yeah.
Well,
you have to finish your statement.
The round, there was a whole round she didn't act. In that entire round, she cast a spell.
So I am going to use my Divine Smite. You said they're are they a fiend?
Mm-mm. Nope. They're all just humanoid humans.
Good old humanoid humans.
No undead here, just really old and
18.
Should have died a long time ago.
18 damage.
18 damage.
Shoving that sword right up her ass.
5 of that being radiant.
Don't forget your +1s if you're using that sword.
Yeah.
Good for you. 18 damage. Else?
It was all magical as well.
No, it hit. You're good.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. You keep.
I got you. No vulnerabilities here, so it doesn't make a difference. But I appreciate you.
Nope. Okay. I'm done.
Okay. Cody.
Who summoned the Byakhee?
She did.
Does she lose control over it when she takes damage?
No, it's not a concentration spell. It is just.
No, I know that's not. But I'm just curious, because usually Byakhee are like summoned controlled creature, or Nightgaunts are summoned controlled creatures. So just curious if anything happens if she takes damage or if.
Sorry, it is concentration. My apologies. So it is concentration. So she would take a con save. Right?
How much damage did you do?
18.
Okay, DC 10 concentration check.
You cease concentrating. The spell does not end immediately, but lasts 1 hour after the Nightgaunt appeared. Nightgaunt is hostile to all creatures, so no, it's just there. She lost control.
That's what I'm saying. It could now it could literally do the fuck you wizard if it wants. Like it could go after the wizard. She no longer has control over it.
There's enough people on the board that I can roll a die to see who it goes after.
I don't care. It's just that's the Nightgaunt is a summoned creature.
It'll go on her initiative and it's at the same anyway. But it is your turn.
Rage.
Hey, look at that! You're in the game.
Killing the Nightgaunt.
Hey, look at that! It's got a lot of fucking hit points, but we'll go for it.
That 24 is probably a good start.
Nope.
You can say it all you want, but I know it hit. It's a challenge rating 2. It doesn't have that many hit points.
Clutches, faceless, pack tactics.
14 damage.
Nicely done. I guess I should probably add the Nightgaunt to the actual thing.
That's what a DM should do, yeah.
14 damage. Yeah, else?
Nope. That's my bonus action and my regular action, and I am not moving.
I meant to say earlier, don't forget your second wind.
If needed.
Second
wind is healing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Second wind's healing.
The thing
I know. No, I know.
Okay.
He knows that I am.
I always confused it with the whatever the other one that gets you a
No, because I was just looking at fighter and I'm like, oh, that phrase hasn't been said a lot, so I just want to make sure.
I mean, he doesn't take a lot of damage. I mean, he took a lot of damage this time because he hadn't raged for 3 rounds.
No. The last 3 fights, you've done more than half my hit points of damage. I've taken a significant amount, but not to the point where I'm worried about taking second wind.
That's fair. Alex.
Firing at blue.
Firing at blue?
Yeah.
It's
a good call.
That one is 21. First was 17, second one was 21. So
they both hit. But
excellent.
you only get 1 damage roll. So go ahead.
I know you were hounding me about that earlier, so I want to make sure I keep that in there now.
If you get on that 20, it's better for you. So rolling 2 die is better for you. It's what the advantage is for.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He doesn't need it. He just calculated the damage.
Okay.
Shoot it in his stupid face! Bolt!
Okay, that wasn't as good as before. So 6 total with the Hunter's Mark.
Shit, with the Hunter's Mark, you did 6?
First one was 1 plus 1 plus 4.
Homunculus going after the same thing? Or
What? It's a magic. Fuck. You rolled like shit.
Yeah.
I did roll like shit, but
Homunculus
I did hit hard. No, I am going to use Misty Step to get away from the angry demonic monstrosity.
So Troy would have put you
30 feet. 30 feet. Put me in the middle of the map.
That's fine.
It's a choice.
Back to where I was.
It's not horrible for you.
I mean, you got 5 more feet, so.
Yeah, put me towards the pink corpse. Let's do it.
Cool.
That way it's easier to
Loot that
fire
body.
at everybody. Maybe I can pick his staff up while I'm in the middle.
At the end of this show. So that's you. Night Gaunt. He's going to attack the one thing that attacked him.
Gets advantage.
Yes, thank you. Not with that roll. Both of them are single digits.
I just like
/
Cyrus is just
you.
like foaming at the mouth. Now
Can't
that he
hit you
can
with that
dodge,
one.
he's like fucking Neo. Just
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
why?
Cuss.
Fear effect?
Nope.
Why?
Because she gets to cast spells. It's what she does.
She's
attacking you.
She attacks and casts spells?
She didn't attack anything. She's casting a spell. The Night Gaunt cast a spell. The Night Gaunt's on its own now.
No, I don't understand who's doing what.
The Night Gaunt just attacked you and missed. It's her turn.
Okay.
She's
Now I'm
casting a
following.
spell.
I'm following.
Con
You did not
saving
let
throw.
me. I do not understand that it is a new person's turn.
Sorry, con saving throw.
Lucas really has it out for me.
That sucks.
Go ahead.
You are now a small creature. You shrink.
Hey guys!
This is a spell called Shrivel. This is out of the Sandy Peterson's book itself. You cause a creature to suddenly shrink, although anything it is wearing or carrying is not affected.
So now we have a tiny naked ghoul running
Pretty
around?
much, yeah. Con saving throw. On a failed save, the target size is halved in all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. This reduction decreases its size by 1 category, from medium to small, for example. Until the spell ends, the target also has a disadvantage on strength checks, strength saving throws, and strength-based attack rolls. The shriveled creature's speed is halved, and it has disadvantage on all attack rolls and dexterity checks due to tangling in its clothing or armor, until they are removed, at which point it regains its normal speed. The creature's carrying capacity is reduced to half. If you maintain concentration on this spell, which I do, for a full 10 minutes, the duration becomes permanent. Which I doubt that's going to happen, but...
No, this combat is not going to last 600
and the
rounds.
spell's effects last until dispelled. So,
you
got disadvantage on attack rolls, because those are strength-based.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm really only concerned about one thing.
Would you like me to reread it?
No, just where's my gear? It said my armor was... Are my weapons also similar?
Yes, everything you are carrying stays its original size. Okay. So javelins are massive to you now.
They're not massive.
Well, they're larger than they were.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Small creatures can use medium-sized weapons.
He
just have
now
to sit here and think about it.
So now instead of
Your main
javelins,
weapons are
he
your
has
hands, right?
lances.
Your main weapons are your hands. So,
Go ahead.
no.
Carry on.
So do the javelins now count as lightning lances?
Just lightning lines. Little toothpicks. Most no.
No, they're full size.
They're big. I thought that was a fun spell, so I thought I should use it.
No, that's like about 400% better than I expected when you cast Shriveling. Because Shriveling in Call of Cthulhu does not work like that.
Yeah, this is the Sandy Petersen version
Shriveling
of
in
Shrivel.
Call of Cthulhu permanently disfigures one of your limbs. And if it's your head, you immediately die.
It's not Shriveling, it's just Shrivel.
Right. But what I'm saying is the last game that this man wrote about Shriveling is horrific.
It's not good. But
No,
that is
it's
her
not bad.
turn.
Huh?
That is her turn, so top of the order goes back to the man in green. He is actually wearing a green cloak in the book, in fairness. He will approach Alex and swing that sword
Disadvantage.
twice. How long does that last?
Forever. It's like 10 minutes.
Okay. I couldn't remember what you said.
I mean, I didn't give you a straight answer the first time, but it.
Am I supposed to make a save on my turn for that, or no?
Because
I didn't do that last round.
Oh, you should have. Wait a minute, hold on. For the duration, you must make a wisdom saving throw. Attempts to move. Yeah. Well,
I disengaged.
He moved towards you. He's not broken the movement. I've been paying attention.
Yeah. It wasn't more than 30 feet.
Yeah.
So. But do I make a save at the end of my turn that I didn't do? That I should have.
I didn't think of that because I don't think you do.
No.
So I'm just stuck with it until I'm dead, basically.
Yeah.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Cast another constant spell.
Right.
Which I might be doing.
Fail on that one. Does a... Yeah, that's over 20 hits you. I rolled a 16 on the 14. So actually it's a 20 even.
Real.
It's a +6, bud. So 20 even.
Why even ask? Why bother asking?
Sorry, no, I keep doing
well,
that.
I mean,
it's a two-handed weapon.
I don't get access to any good armor
I'm
in
just
this
saying,
game.
A 20,
14 slashing.
Before would not have hit me.
And he'll stay where he's at. Then it goes to, I believe, Troy, right? Yep.
Yeah. How bad off does she look?
I mean, she's bleeding.
Yeah, fucking why not? I'm going to bonus action cast.
You begin casting?
Huh?
You begin casting?
What?
So you begin casting a spell?
Yeah.
Cool.
Searing Smite.
I get to cast on you. As a reaction, when an enemy begins casting a spell, Lady Malbatrice casts a cantrip against the target.
No, we're winning.
You don't look happy.
I'm waiting for you to fucking do something.
He's casting Chill Touch.
I'm casting Chill Touch. I just don't have it in front of me, so I kept having to look him up. Missed.
Does a 15 hit?
It does. Oh, wait, no. With her armor, no, it does not. Sorry.
I'm going to channel divinity.
You get the idea that amulet is putting off some sort of special aura around her.
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Cool. By the way, he's no longer disadvantaged.
Cool.
That's 11 slashing. That is 2 fire. And I'm going to just go ahead and throw Divine Smite on top of that.
Yeah, why not?
Can you do all that in one run?
Yeah. Divine Smite, I just expel a spell slot. It's not a...
With Smite, he just hits something.
Yeah.
When he hits something, he just...
It's not melee based.
But it's another 10 radiant.
She drops.
She drops.
So you got one man standing, and it is Cody's turn, and I believe that spell was concentration, so you might grow back naked. Hang on.
I don't wear armor, so...
Well, you had at least a loincloth on.
One
One would assume.
Nope.
would assume incorrectly.
He's been walking around.
Cyrus is hanging furry dog dick everywhere he goes.
Troy, would you knock over Blue so he doesn't think she's still alive later? Just for our peace of mind.
Well, it is a concentration spell, so I assume that you are able to go back. It doesn't specify that you do when I drop, but I assume that's the case since it's concentration.
Well, you're no longer concentrating on it, so what happens when the spell ends?
Usually it says what happens. Go ahead.
I would presume that when the spell ends, I grow back. Unless it says something different
You've
about
got a
when the
Night
spell
Gaunt
ends.
and that dude. A rogue Night Gaunt.
A reckless attack on the Night Gaunt, because he's right there.
Do it.
I rolled a 23.
That will hit.
That's another 14 damage. I attack again.
Okay.
Almost a crit. That's 25.
Okay. I'm racking it up.
Another 4 damage.
He's making up for
some damage already.
You are making up for lost time.
Yep. He's
what barbarians do.
Still quite alive.
I spit in his face.
Okay. Alex.
Bonus step, bonus action, Misty Step, getting away from that
Are you
guy.
only using that from your Fey Touched? Are you only using that from your Fey Touched?
No, I'm not using the special ability. I'm using a spell slot to use it. Okay. So I'm burnt through.
How many slots you got left?
2 at my level for now. So
does the Fey Touch burn a slot as well?
No. If I use the special ability, I just can't use it as Fey Touched ability.
Rest, yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, just 30 straight away from that guy. Perfect.
Cool. You're good.
I'd be curious to see that channel divinity.
And now we're going to open fire on green.
Curious how it's worded.
Unnatural 20.
Nice. Shoot him in the face.
At this point, he has taken no damage.
So there is that.
We can surround him like Shaun of the Dead and just beat him with cricket bats at this point.
And
that's the plan.
Is 10.
Okay.
I did not move my hunter's mark because I Misty stepped away, so I'll have to get that reapplied next round.
Do you have to recast that since you didn't move it?
He would need to, yeah.
I will. That's what I'm saying. Next round, I'll have to worry about that. That's a problem for future me.
Okay. Night Gaunt will just keep attacking the guy that's attacking him. Night advantage, you get reckless?
Yep. I'll do it faster than you will.
That's for sure. That's a natural 20 on that one, but is it disadvantage? No, it's advantage, right?
Yeah.
Nat 20 on that one. What are his shindigs? Jeez, it's trash damage. It's their D4s.
He's a goddamn CR2 creature. Like, I'm surprised 30 damage hadn't killed him yet.
It is 10 slashing damage, and you are grappled.
That's a fucking mistake. Let me go ahead and talk about the other things that are 2. A bandit captain, a basic druid, a gargoyle, a mimic. 2 is not much. A rug of smothering, a will-o'-the-wisp. 10 damage, which is actually 5 damage, and he's grappled.
You are grappled.
I'm not locked in here with you.
Yeah, no shit. You made a choice, bro.
I am no longer at disadvantage. Correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
He dropped it to
Swings
smite. Which is not a bad idea.
23 hit?
Yep.
With your extra armor? I didn't know.
Oh, I suppose that's true with your Shield of Faith, Troy.
23 hit with your Shield of Faith?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
23 would have hit without it, or with it.
Well, didn't know.
Does he auto grapple or does he make a grapple?
Oh, it's auto grapple.
Okay.
That is 11 slashing damage. Second attack is going to miss. It is on you, Troy. He's up in your grill.
Stab that man.
He bloodied.
He has only been dealt 10 hit points this one.
Okay. Well, scheisse.
So, like, he's been cut. Shotgun blast from the distance of the room. Spread shot?
The Divine Smite.
Spread shot? What are you shooting?
Is better.
Rifle.
Bird shot?
Magic bullets.
What the hell is my die?
Do-do-do-do-do-do. It sucks to
Is that like the
like
fifth
that.
one you've rolled?
It's not a 1. That's a 7, actually.
Oh.
But it like, I haven't rolled a double digit. Thankfully, these ACs have been low. I haven't rolled a double digit in attacking. I don't know how long, but does
Would you like another option?
Welcome to my world, Troy.
Their ACs aren't super high.
Does this
Because
14
they're fucking wizards.
14 hit?
No.
They're fucking wizards.
No, there's a 15 hit.
No.
Wizards of Bokra.
There's a 16.
No. Do you want to channel divinity and add a D6, or you out of those?
Huh?
You add a
I can only do
divinities?
channel divinity once.
Okay. So then is a miss. Do you have a bonus action you want to try?
You're going to be taking the brunt of his attacks at this point, so I guess it depends on what your AC is.
Yeah.
Because apparently I'm going to be in fight with this CR2 800 HP monster for a minute.
You've dealt about half of its damage. It has a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to put my shield back up.
Shield is up.
I don't want to, but...
Cody, you can attack the Nightgon if you want to continue to attack the Nightgon.
Yeah, all it's doing is holding on to me. I'm going to not fight it and continue to push
Definitely holding you.
push its shit in. and wants to try and fly away with me, I'll continue to attack it. Attacking recklessly. That's a 17.
That hits. I don't remember. Is there disadvantage in grapple?
Nope.
I don't think so. There's not.
Nope.
No. Yeah, that hits.
Why would you be?
I always confuse grapple and restraint and shit.
I mean,
shit,
like
7 damage.
if you like, you would think it should,
right?
But it doesn't. Like,
no, the thing about grappling is that you can move your opponent.
yeah.
So the reason why this thing grapples is because Night Gaunts often like yank people into the air and fucking yeet them.
Yeah.
Lovecraft's major Night Gaunt focus story, where the Night Gaunt is the focus of the story, is it's like a sort like pseudo detective murder mystery thing where like people are like crushed from high heights but in the middle of fucking nowhere because like somebody has got Night Gaunts are summoned by like a flute, and it like it's somebody's like killing their fucking neighbors or something. I'm pretty sure that's a Lovecraft story, maybe one of the others. Second attack is a crit 20.
Well
Creatures being summoned by flutes.
Savage attack, deux, trois.
Don't roll shit.
3d8. 17 more damage.
Okay.
I'm doing an average of almost 20 damage per turn or more against it.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro. Launch into the sky. I'll take you down. I don't give a fuck. I like the idea that it could grapple me with its hands and fly into the air, and I just keep punching through its sternum, trying to find its soft inner chewy bits.
I mean, you're definitely making it bleed.
Oh, yeah. No. Again,
Alex's turn. You got 2 targets.
Well, I'm going to use a bonus action to use one of my last 2 spell slots to apply Hunter's Mark to green again.
Okay.
Keep that thing going, and I'm going to fire on it.
Do it.
Shoot him in the face.
Roll 2d20s this time.
17 and 24.
Was that a nat 20 or no?
No.
No. They both hit, either way.
That is 4, and this is 6. 10 total. 4, that's magic.
10 total?
10 total.
10 damage.
What you dealt last time, I think. It's the only 10 damage he's had.
And then he's at 20 damage. Hooray!
Hey.
Keep on hitting him. I'm going to keep hitting him. 'Cause I got
Punch him in the face.
I got animals to feed this evening.
The Night Gaunt attacks. You said reckless, right?
It's got me grappled.
So-
I'm assuming it was going to do something.
He still gets to attack you.
Yeah, but
Whether you're grappled or not, he can still attack you.
Yeah. Never mind.
I got a bonus action when you're grappled, but I'm going to attack you first.
Okay.
Sorry, that's a 19 on the die plus some numbers probably hits you, right? Yeah. Well over 20. It's 8 slashing damage. As a bonus action, the Night Gaunt, this is literally called Tickle, by the way. As a bonus action, the Night Gaunt can tickle a creature grappled by it with horrible efficiency.
Oh, sweet.
Con saving throw, please.
16.
You succeed, sir. You stay awake.
Tickle me, fuck off.
It literally will leave you incapacitated for an entire turn if you fail.
Yes, that's like, yeah, I get it. I got you.
She dead. Green not dead. Green. Sorry, do I have disadvantage again? Did you do that or no?
No.
He's shielded.
I can't. That's a completely cracked die. 17 plus.
God damn.
Shit. 17.
I think Luce has only missed about 4 times in 3 combats.
23 with your magical armor?
Nope.
What's Shield of Faith add?
2.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Charmer's
8. 12 slashing to you, sir. That was only 1 attack. I lost that die, so I don't know what it is. That one's a fail. They're about to fail either way. So that's his 2 attacks. It's on you, sir. He is looking about halfway down.
Hey, double digits.
Double digits.
Motherfucker.
That's going to hit for sure.
3 over here.
Pissy with it.
10.
Okay.
Another 10 damage right to his face.
Seems to be the average for the day. He's still standing. 30 hit points total so far.
That's all I
You guys
got.
knocked off of him. No bonuses.
I'm out of spells.
Then it goes to Cody.
Rage. Reckless attacking.
Okay.
I guess... No, that's a spell slot. Never mind.
That's a 20 to hit.
Hits it.
That's another 14 damage.
It'll die eventually.
He will die eventually. Second attack. If he's not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
That's a 22 to hit.
Still hits.
It's another 7 points of damage. So it's another 25 total.
Please be dead.
Nope, not quite. That's a nasty CR2 though.
Dangling on a thread he is. He gets to attack you again. Oh, sorry, no. Sorry, Alex's turn.
Thank you.
I didn't want to skip you. My apologies.
It's fine.
Shooting green guy. You do 10 more points of damage.
I will just keep firing at him till he dies.
Actually, you need more than 10 points of damage, but so that's if you can do more than 10 points.
He's going to crit right now.
The first one was 21 though.
That does still hit.
So
so he's going to roll a 12 and a 6 on this one.
That's a 12.
There we go.
And this is going to be a 6.
Look at you go.
18.
18.
That's enough to finally drop him.
Shot him through the left lung.
Troy, would you be kind enough to knock it over? No, bonus action. I'm shifting my hunter's mark over to the Night Gone.
No problem.
Just in case I need to add extra damage.
Gets to go again. Advantage because he's reckless, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's an 18 on the die, which is going to hit you for 2d4. 3, 7. Yeah, 7 slashing. Give me another con saving throw.
Not 20.
You are fine. Top of the order is Troy. There's just the Night Gaunt left. He is by a thread. Like one hit will probably kill him, to be honest.
19?
Yep. He's literally got 2 hit points left.
Well then.
Well done. 78 hit points on that motherfucker. And the room goes silent.
Loot the bodies.
76 of them.
You did 76 hit points.
In 3 turns.
That's, yeah. I did everything I could to literally shrink you, hold you, and hold you back. But
I'm at 13 hit points out of 54.
I was so close to finally knocking you down.
Good luck, homie.
I'm pretty happy with that. That's a success for me.
I would strongly disagree if you'd like me to know why I disagree, but that's fair.
Boom, boom, boom.
You've got.
Why do I disagree? Because the first thing, in my opinion, he started out the combat right by sending the fighter straight ahead and making the other lady invisible and holding me. Like, that's fucking brilliant, because you've eliminated the tank. You've made her invisible so she can pot shot on her best point, and you've tried to put him in between us and the wizard to prevent exactly what you wanted to do. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that the greedy choice is to hit the thing and to hit me. But how many attacks did he take on me that would have hit him?
That's a fair point.
Like, don't get me wrong, he gets advantage, so if he can drop me quickly.
Yeah.
So I don't disagree with the strategy, but like in a 3-on-3 fight, she's eliminated me. And see, that's the thing, the hold person occupies like a lot of what she's doing. So if he turned and like tried to fuck Alex, you would have put Troy in exactly basically what we did. Like, we split the damage and went, and I just kept soaking up the things that I thought were going to do the most damage or needed the most hits, right? I would have rather gone after the green guy and continued to confront him but like, it's almost mathematically impossible for the Night Gaunt to kill me. Like, it just can't. 2d4 and I'm cutting it in half.
Unless you fail that save and go incapacitated for a whole
round.
Even
even then, I'm going to lose my rage, and you could try and, like...
Right. Incapacitate would be... I would still have advantage on you, so it wouldn't make a difference.
Like... Barbarians are like fucking impossible to kill because that's the whole point of them. So like what is really, really good to do against barbarians is remove them from the table.
Right.
Like, they cast Hold Person and they just light the two of you up, and particularly I would go after you.
The Night Gaunt actually disintegrates and disappears after you kill it. It was summoned.
Eat its flesh.
There's no flesh, it's gone. It's ash and disappears, so.
Snort its flesh.
You can do that. Would you guys like to loot the 3 bodies?
Yeah.
Why not? Why wouldn't
they have all kinds of magic shit, so yeah.
Well, each one has like a special thing, so yeah.
Fuck Flynn.
She is wearing an amulet.
Of?
You'll have to identify it.
I identify it.
He puts it on.
You'll have to identify all those things. She's wearing an amulet. Guy with the long beard has a cool staff, and the other one's armor, the habric, is very cool.
Staff.
There's also a standard longsword that the guy in green was carrying. He's got some javelins, and she had a scimitar that she didn't use. Then that's really all they're carrying. Everything else is kind of like, not necessarily like complete tatters, but like really aged old robes.
An amulet, some armor, and what was the third item?
Big staff.
A beat stick.
So we can either pick up from here, or we can move forward, and I can give you guys a nice cliffy.
Well, what's the shit?
You don't have to identify it, so you'd have to take time to roll identify on them.
Easy enough. I can do that.
Which is what?
D20?
10 minutes per item.
Okay.
So 30 minutes. You can roll hit die, or you can rest here
what's
if
are
you'd
you
like.
casting as a ritual?
It's a ritual spell.
Yeah.
So just D20 to identify, or is it just something that
I think you just
takes time?
I don't know. You have to read identify.
He has the
You got it in front of you.
PHP.
I'm using Google.
Even better.
I was writing it down so we didn't forget. You learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges are in it, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn what spell created it.
So basically,
You learn everything.
You learn exactly what it is.
I know all about it
Um,
and its history.
The staff is called the Staff of Life Stealing. When wielded as a magic quarterstaff, it grants +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. Before making an attack with the staff, you can spend a bonus action to convert damage dealt into a necrotic. When you do this, you hit with your attack. Your target must make a DC 15 con save. A failed save, the target's hit point maximum is reduced by that amount. If it hits 0, then they die. Hit points drained in this way are stored in the staff, up to a maximum of 15. Once the staff is drained a total of 15 hit points, this ability cannot be used until the next dawn. As an action, you can touch a creature, including yourself, with the staff to add temporary hit points from the staff. Kind of like a vampiric sword thing.
Is that a simple or martial weapon?
Requires a
Staff would be simple.
It's a quarter
I believe.
staff, so whatever
I'd have to
quarter
look.
staff is the
Yeah.
equivalent of.
I might want that.
So the amulet is the amulet of Solstice's armor. It's a wondrous rare item. Requires attunement by a sorcerer, wizard, or warlock.
God
no one else
damn
can
it.
use it. While wearing the amulet, you can cast mage armor on yourself by touching it once per day. So it's basically useless to the 3 or 4 of you.
No, it's not. I would love to have extra armor.
Yeah, are you a wizard, warlock, or sorcerer?
Fucking bullshit. It's an amulet of +1 armor that apparently can't be used.
Wizard, warlock, sorcerer. That's what it specifies, my friend.
It's dumb.
And then the armor is chainmail. Requires attunement. It is the hauberk of the survivor. This hauberk of ancient chainmail is imbued with the strong survival instincts of all its previous wearers. You gain +1 to your AC while wearing it. In addition, you can use the disengage action as a bonus action. You cannot disengage as a bonus action until you have completed a short or long rest afterward. When an attacker you can see makes a melee attack against you, and one of your allies is also within range of that attack, you can use your reaction to make your ally the target of that attack instead.
Huh.
Kind of a fuck you to your ally, but that's what it does.
I like the chainmail and the staff. Those are both good.
You make them the target of the attack.
Yeah,
When
both
you
of
make
those.
them the target of the attack.
I like both of those things. The chainmail and
As
the
a
staff.
reaction, I wanted that last line.
Say reaction.
And none of it. Does any of it require attunement?
All of them do.
All of them do.
When your attacker you can see makes melee attack, it's a reaction.
When it makes a melee attack.
Yeah, it doesn't say it has to hit. It says when they make the attack.
Go ahead and finish that.
When an attacker you see makes a melee attack against you,
Right.
and one of your allies is also within range, so ideally side by side,
Well,
you
no.
can force the act. You can use your reaction to make your ally the target instead of you.
It's sad these things won't fit the people that I would like them to fit. I would love to have Flynn wear that armor. Well, because I mean that's the thing is like you take your DPS and you force it onto the tank.
He wanted to be a cat.
Yeah.
He's got a bag of holding. which
just
a
like
bunch of
that-
stuff in
just
it,
like
by
that-
the way, that you no longer have because he's gone.
Just like that mage armor would be fucking useful.
If you weren't already multi-classing.
It's just not worth it. Loot that body.
So that's what's in this room.
How much money they got?
None. They have no cash on them whatsoever. Those items are probably worth a lot. If you really wanted to try. There are 2 different exits from this room, aside from the one you came in. They are actually crevices.
Left.
And when you exit this chamber, the council chamber becomes a short tunnel which winds its way downward about 40 feet, opening to the outside world. This air quote back door leads to a traversable ridge of rock that runs down the Mittenhorn. You leave the ancient hollow mountain full of so many crystalline sarcophagi. A narrow path takes you along a ridge of rock toward a shadowy valley between 2 smaller mountains. Beyond the grassy plains of the kingdom of Yativ stretches out to the horizon, promising a respite from the horrors that destroyed Axphane, and you hope allies that will help you fight back. You are technically still on the mountain.
Who says we're not doubling back?
I mean, you can, but that's what you see. Just trying to give you a cliffhanger.
Well, I appreciate that,
Want to
but
go back and look at the other side?
I'd like to rest before we leave.
Well, probably a good idea.
I'm gonna sit on a throne.
But B, there's also a downstairs we didn't.
Thank you all for listening. The Big Sleep was written by Sandy Petersen and Jonah Baumgars. Music by Ian Shannon. You can find us online at rancorsbrothel.com or join in the conversation on Facebook at Fans of the Rancor's Brothel.